Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Learn PT. Today I'm going to change the pace a little bit and talk about something a little bit different than what we have been. Something that affects a large portion of the population in the United States and a significant amount of people worldwide, which is mental health issues, whether it be depression, anxiety, or even a more impactful diagnosis. There are people suffering in the United States and worldwide, and I want to relate this back to physical therapy and think about how we can address mental health issues with exercise prescriptions as physical therapists and physical therapist assistants. So, like I said, today we're going to go over the effect of exercise on mental health. First, we'll go over some indirect effects. These are the effects that aren't directly happening in your body because of the exercise, but are a byproduct of the exercise, which is increased physical fitness, both cardiopulmonary fitness and musculoskeletal fitness, which overall has shown to improve a person's quality of life. Decrease systemic and central nervous system inflammation. This is one you wouldn't really expect. You wouldn't expect you to be out here doing aerobic exercise or strengthening exercises and it to decrease your systemic and central nervous system inflammation, but that is the case. And then this one, increase cerebral blood flow, more blood flow to your brain, which is always going to be a good thing. Just like anything else in our body, our brain is provided nutrients and oxygen via our blood. So by getting our blood pumping, getting our heart rate up, and doing aerobic exercise, we increase cerebral blood flow. Now the direct effects. These direct effects are going to be the ones that are going to make the one-to-one correlation in terms of making an impact on your mental health. The first direct effect is an increase in neurotransmitters, specifically serotonin and dopamine. As physical therapists and physical therapist assistants, we know that serotonin and dopamine are our general neurotransmitters that are responsible for well-being and learning and memory, which regulate a large quantity of processes that go on within our body. So if we increase these neurotransmitters, we have an increased feeling of fulfillment and well-being following exercise. This next one, increased neurotrophic growth factor. This is less to do with one's mental health and more to do with the health of one's central nervous system and peripheral nervous systems, which is very valuable in our overall health, which again comes back to affect our mental health. Somebody who's going through a large quantity of health-related issues tends to have a lower standard of living and a lower reporting of happiness. So neurotrophic growth factors released, BDNF and NT3 are two growth factors that are released. BDNF is released within the central nervous system and provides maintenance to nerve cells and our central nervous system, repairs our central nervous system, and promotes neuroplasticity. And the overall results of both these direct and indirect effects of exercise is improved cognitive function, meaning our cognition is functioning at a higher level, which is always a good thing, and you can correlate it back to all of these things going on with the direct and indirect effects of exercise. An increased mental state. We tend to be more happy, more fulfilled, and overall in a better mental state due to exercise. And we can see at a physiological level with our neurotransmitters, our growth factor release, our increased cerebral blood flow, our decreased inflammation, and our increased physical fitness, that all of these factors combine to give ourselves a better sense of overall well-being. And then finally, this decreased degeneration, which kind of relates back to neurotrophic growth factor and plays off on a principle of neuroplasticity, which is a principle I'm very fascinated with. If you guys ever want a video about that, just leave a comment below. Again, as always, I appreciate you guys watching the videos and keeping up with the channel. Like, subscribe, do all that if you wish. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much.